then that element come in here, that come in here, now slap the... He knows that 34, you see, that he already put that in my face. Boom, and you bump. Now you're using this part now, whole part here like this. Okay? You go home with your kid and see your wife, that's good enough. Otherwise, it's all going to be like this, is it? It's all going to be like this. It's all going to be controlled. It's all going to be moved. It's all going to be in this situation like this. Okay? Grab his arm here, and then what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that right deeply in on his...
Skilled fighter, so you're on, and I'm like I'm tense here, so I know you can't break my arm.
Yeah.
But I still have...
Will land on here. Now, in the street, this, see, this is hard. So when he, what happened is, why anything happening, you hear. Oh, now it's very different now. Okay, height move, people move. Who says that all the time, man?
Sal.
Okay, Sal. So this movement here, we're gonna talk to you a little bit about some of the stuff you've been watching. The first time we're talking about Mcgregor fight into the shoulder pump. How you gonna using this in the street? Now, street is very different to the competition. Street is very different to competition, you know.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, there are elements that would be similar. It's still a bloody fight.
Yeah.
But yes, it's different. The rules are taken away, aren't
It's different. Okay, so some of the stuff we're talking about, how the shoulder pump will land on here. Now, in the street, you can use many. You can use without grabbing the hand, so the shoulder, the arm together like this, and you pump. Now you're using this part now, whole part here like this. Okay? Now, if it grab me, then change it to this kind of movement. Drop and move like this, okay, for the shoulder. Then you move them straight away to the next move quickly. Because if I come in and I shoulder pump like this, and I'm not moving, he will, all sort of things can happen. Now, why so good about this movement here is a distraction for the street, okay? Because remember, the street got no rule. So we implement different thing on. So maybe when he came here, I go like this, then you see? I will set the head first, then I shoulder, and then I move him, okay? But in the street, I don't want to move him. Why? Because I go like this, I headbutt him here, okay? I just break his elbow. I go like that to breaking it. That's slightly different to the competition.
For sure. Yeah, but then your intended outcome is different, isn't it? It's not just necessarily win on points, or obviously in a fight, you're still trying to knock them out in the cage. But in the street, it's more about survival, isn't it? Like, you don't know if they're planning to kill you, or
that's right,
rob you, or
so you basically break the arm.
There's no ref. Yeah, that's it. So your intention is to actually do lasting damage.
Okay, so another thing as well, it's good that when you're not watching footage, and if you want to have comment, if we here, I grab, what's stopping him not grabbing me? Okay, that's quite a good question, huh?
Of course, yeah, I'm going to fight back.
That's he's going to fight back, he's going to grab in here, and not good, he's going to be like this, okay? So this is, that's it. So this is why when you go like this, you're going to shove that in, move that, like we mentioned before. This is very important for a street. If I cannot move the arm, I can't bump anything.
You can't bump shit. No.
Yeah? So I have to be able to remove that to be able to bump him, okay? Now, if I cannot release this hand here, I cannot do that. And I cannot crack to break the arm here. Drop down to break the arm here, okay? If you go like this, it's not going to break, is it?
Not quite there. You've got to put all your weight in.
So I got to jump in like this here. And then I see here, did you wash your ear today? Fucking bit of earwax in here, you know?
Just a bit.
Just a bit, yeah. So you can see clearly. Then it's easy if we direct. Can you do something from here?
Not much without completely changing my feet and stuff. I got.
So that will be like breaking it if you change your feet in it. So it's going to be a big problem.
For sure. Yeah.
So what do you reckon? That movement can transfer in the ring to the street. How much transferable can be done, you reckon?
It's different. It could be transferable. Like, as in here, even though you're going to have a skilled fighter, so you're on the air, and I'm tense here, so I know you can't break my arm.
Yeah.
But I still have to follow the movement because your whole body takes.
That's right.
And if I don't, then instead
Shoulder.
of my elbow, it's shoulder.
Shoulder breaking.
It's got an issue. So
the shoulder bump is not the be all and end all, is it?
No.
It's just a setup.
There's a lot of other elements.
That's right. It's so many different elements to make this movement work. But we're helping you if you're in a situation you need that. Now, let's say when he grab here and you grab here, what's stopping him not gonna punch you?
Same. Or
head. And what's stopping him? Nothing stopping him at all. Only thing stopping him if you don't watching me to doing it, and if you're watching this video, then you're gonna have that's a big problem, isn't it?
It is a big problem, yeah. Because at the same time as trying to use these techniques, you've got to have control of your opponent. It's one thing to think, yeah, I'll just go in, I'll shoulder bump you, I'll punch you, this and that.
It's not that simple.
But if you ain't got control.
It's a big problem. So when you hear, if he release me and he punch me, okay, I have to have this. I have to have. See that? I have to have. Now, some people said, why don't I do that on your face? It's more effective.
It is more effective. But I also want to be able to train tomorrow, so.
He don't want to get his girlfriend run away with the ugly face bleeding. So I have to have this. See, this is hard. So what happened is, why we doing this movement here, like this kind of training, is helping you to realize it's realistic here. And I can see here, I can breathe the arm, I can smack in here, grab my hand. Now change, think change. If that grabbing, think change straight away. Then that element come in here, that come in here. Now slap the arm, grab his bull back, poke in his eye, knee. So his thing will change very differently, didn't it?
Yes, then I do.
So in the street, you have so much choice to an element. It's going to be completely different to the ring.
And that's also why you've got to drill it so much, because you've got so much choice. If you haven't drilled particular techniques, you'll kind of get there and be almost a little bit lost. So you want to drill it to the point where you just go to like your favorite techniques, like your go-to techniques. Basically.
That's right. So this movement, but the problem is nobody want to give your hand for you to do that.
Gonna go, oh, here.
Yeah, it's not going to do that. No. So the element is
most fights end up in
that's right.
kind of clash.
So if the pun anything happening, you hear. Oh, now it's very different now. Okay? Now hold on a second. Grab the head. Now it's very different. He here now. I'm here. And he grabbed my arm. So now the shoulder bump is not going to be any more news at all. It's going to be a problem.
But you're not going to stand there and wait, are you? You're
So
going to know change.
So fight move, people move. Who says that all the time, man?
Sal.
Okay, Sal from Vegas, he's a friend of mine. And he always says that, fight move, people move. So you have to move with it. And the outcome of things very different, see? Very different. The head coming in. Now if your head not coming in, if your head not here, I can shove that in.
Yep.
Okay? I can knee here, I can graze the arm, I can turn it, and then I will come across with this hand, straight his eye, moving, and I can work very easily. Okay? But he moved. He's not going to stand there waiting for me to doing all this element on him. Okay? So the important thing is when he came, he knows that 34, you see, that he already put that in my face. Boom. That's distract the person already, didn't it?
For sure. Yeah. But that's also why, obviously, I'm not going to go in facing you with my face.
That's it. Bam, like this. So that head will keep down, you see? Like this. You get? Now, for him here, how can he use if you got a shoulder pump, how are you going to use that? How do you use your shoulder pump from here?
Shoulder, I'd have to release this hand.
Okay, and then coming in. Okay, now let's see this one here, okay? Watch. So am I here at the angle like this, you can see. I grab the head coming down, okay? Now he will lift his hand and then see it goes slow. So here, and he lifts this, and then boom, the line of the face, yeah? Bam, on the face. So that can be used very good if you know how to use it.
And then I'd obviously have to grab you again straight away.
To get control.
A body lock or something.
That's right.
Yeah, you'd use it during your transition.
A lot of time, this very slicky movement like this, okay? See? Very slicky movement like this is helping you to, same thing like if I grabbing here, same thing like I grabbing the hand here to doing this movement, okay? But there's no power though.
There's enough if there's no pad.
Okay, down here, yeah? And then I will come with this size because you have to understand, any kind of conflict, it's all grappling come along. It's all,
in the end,
it's all going to be like this, is it? It's all going to be like this. It's all going to be control. It's all going to be move. It's all going to be in this situation like this, movement here, okay? So the who's in there first is who got it. I'm going to shove a knee, coming in, move him inside here, okay? But in the street, it's a little bit easier. Grabbing here, move your hand over the side like this, okay? Grab his arm here, and then what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that right deeply in on his forehead. Grab his nut here, put him down here, then boom, knee. But it's very interesting though. Every time.
It's interesting until you got a finger in your eye.
Yeah, every time I grab hold a knee, he always cover his face.
Yeah.
Because he don't cover his face.
Only got one face.
Yeah, people don't do that though.
Well, that's none of my business if they don't want to cover.
Why they don't cover their face?
I don't know. I think it's the chaos. of the moment. Sometimes you forget, or sometimes, unfortunately, you're maybe not trained to cover enough. Like you might be taught it in certain positions, but not necessarily in others. And the thing is, you get good at whatever you train. So if you train with poor technique,
Then
you get good at.
So this is what we got for you onto the street side. Now, I like what is it people say all the time. You know, not everything is perfect. Not everything is perfect, is it?
No, especially in a fight.
Yeah, you just do whatever you take. Like pit master said all the time. The pit master always say, as long as you go home with your kid and see your wife, that's good enough. Otherwise, you're not getting home when you get beat up and your best friend close them in behind and then sleep with your woman. They do that, don't they?
They can do, yeah.
Pitmaster said last week, he said to me, your woman only stay 3 days. After 3 days, she getting horny. Somebody have to service that. That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
but then in reality, that probably goes both ways.
is it go both ways?
I think it might.
This might go both ways. So it's very important to understand, yeah? Into any kind of this kind of movement here, you train and learn. And if you've got a problem with it, comment below and tell us what you want to know. We will here to helping you. Every style is good. Remember, everything is good and everything is no good. Whatever you do, make sure it works for you. Okay? And that's all there is. We got no problem with anything you do. You can do this, you can do that. Anything work for you, do them. Anything don't work for you, continue do them. And everything else you do, just do what you love to do. And that's all there is to it. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe before your enemy do. Otherwise your enemy know what to do and it's going to be a nightmare for you. Master Wong here. And understanding the attack, keep the distance, give it some knee. When it grab hold of you, shove the elbow down. You see, if it land on here or down the ground, so right, man. So you try to have your hand close here, push me. So it's supposed to, you need to learn to understand, have to have role plays. Because you want, when you with the girl, you need to play your role as well. Yeah? If you grab and knee him, okay? Knee him, grab hold me, and boom, hold me. Now, this become nightmare. Boom. See, this is where you're stuck. Boom down here, boom down here, boom down here like this, okay? Grounded as well, boom down here. And this hand is, okay? But if you handle something like this, you hear, see that? It's that boom down here. This hand here, boom to the face like this, yeah? Boom here like the phone, you punch first, okay? You want to punch him directly.